I'm ready for it and I'm on a roll. So, bring them on.
He might be looking too far ahead, planning big fight.
But I think, once again, every fighter has a window. I think his window's passed, which I'm sorry for, because it's a shame.
We're just waiting patiently. I'll fight anyone. I think Moses Tuna there's something about Moses Tuna, but there's no real point for me going down and fighting Moses. What's the benefits? I'd rather fight someone like Shane wants a rematch. There's Martin McCauley, there's who else? Arjun Carbayel, there's Usyk. Well, all those guys are quite busy, but anyone in the top.
Everyone was shocked when Daniel Dubois suddenly interrupted the live press conference for Joseph Parker and Usyk. He tried to make a scene and steal the spotlight, but it didn't go his way at all. Instead of looking strong, he came across as nervous and unprepared. His move only showed that he isn't ready to handle the calm and focus that true champions like Usyk and Parker bring. In that moment, Dubois seemed out of place and far from being on their level.
He's just too much for him, too strong, too fast. Everything he does, I'm going to do better.
Dubois can shout all he wants about fighting anyone, but people don't really believe him now. He once backed out of a fight with Parker, and suddenly he's calling for him again. On the other hand, Parker has worked hard and proved himself against top names, earning his place with Usyk. While Parker is at the top, Dubois is still trying to catch up and show he matters.
I heard a lot of people saying that after the Parker thing, that I'm ducking people, but right now I just want to deck someone.
So you'll have any one of those names right now.
Hey?
I said you'll have any of those names right now.
Next, Dubois says he's a brand new fighter and that this time things will be different. But the truth doesn't match his words. He's still the same man who once pulled out and got shown up in the ring. Parker, meanwhile, has already proved he belongs with the best and earned his chance at Usyk, while Dubois is still trying to fix his name and be taken seriously.
Pissed off as well, but shit happens and it's one of them things.
Suspicious. Talking about the Usyk fight already. Do you have a response to Team Parker, Daniel?
Yeah, that was none of my plans. My plan was to go out there and stop his fight at Parker, and, go through him. So, there was no plan behind this. This just happened, and if he wants proof and everything, go and ask the border control doctor. That thing is all. But everyone talking, I just want to silence all of that. But I'm just ready to go now. I want to fight everyone.
He calmly explains how Dubois was broken down step by step. He points out that Dubois has no patience, weak footwork, and struggles when facing smart game plans from top fighters like Parker and Usyk. Dubois just can't adjust, and that's why he isn't ready to be in their league yet.
Stunned, I know that he broke him down, right? He broke him down, he was patient. Then Dubois did, for me, looked better. Like landed some good shots in the beginning, it was going back and forth. Then he got Usyk's attention, but he was patient. Feints, movement.
Parker makes it very clear what he wants. He is chasing greatness by calling out Usyk and only telling Dubois, "We'll fight later." That alone shows the difference. Parker is seen as one of the top heavyweights, respected and ready for a title shot, while Dubois is still trying to prove he matters. Mark Tibbs talks about how Dubois looks stronger and more confident now, but he asks the big question, can confidence beat top fighters? Just being a big heavyweight does not mean easy wins. Dubois still makes mistakes, his defense is weak, and he loses focus when under pressure. Against fighters like Parker, and especially Usyk, who use smart moves and skills, size alone will not work. Dubois might look good in training, but in real fights, you need strategy and quick thinking more than just power. Parker has shown that calm focus, and Usyk is known for finding every weakness. Unless Dubois changes his style a lot, people saying he will win are speaking too soon.
I feel he knows and he's grown in confidence since that. I mean, he's in a great place, Dubois, and he can win that fight. He's a big natural heavyweight.
Frampton agrees that Dubois has gotten better, but he doesn't fully praise him. Sure, Dubois looks stronger and sharper, but his biggest problem is staying consistent. When the pressure is high, he still struggles to adjust. Even Frampton admits he has bet against Dubois before, which shows how much trust people have in him at the top level. Against Joseph Parker, Dubois' power can be dangerous, but Parker has the calm mind, strong stamina, and smart skills that give him the upper hand. And when we look at Usyk, it's a whole different level. Usyk's movement is smooth, his ability to adapt is unmatched, and his ring IQ is one of the best in boxing. Dubois might be improving, but to catch up with fighters like Parker or Usyk, he needs much more than just power or confidence.
Dubois is certainly a much more dangerous fighter than he was, so he does have a chance to win the fight. But in saying that, I've backed against Usyk a couple of times, and specifically the Fury fight.
Joseph Parker answers with full trust in his training and plan. This is what separates him from Dubois, calm versus chaos. Parker's confidence comes from hard work, not just loud talk. With top trainers like Andy Lee and George Lockhart, he builds a smart game plan to stop fighters like Dubois, and even prepare for someone as skilled as Usyk. His discipline and sharp skills give him a clear edge at the top level. Parker doesn't only depend on power, he uses movement, timing, and the right punches to break down his opponents. He has already shown against Dubois that he knows where to attack. And when it comes to Usyk, Parker respects him, but he thrives on preparation. While Dubois only talks about being dangerous, Parker proves he's dangerous by earning it in the gym and showing it in the ring.
What makes you think that you've got the toolkit to dethrone him?
I believe wholeheartedly in my ability and what I can do in the ring. I have full confidence that give me a good camp or give me some time to put in the work with Andy Lee and George Lockhart. I want to come up with a good game plan, probably different to everyone else's one.
Andy Lee breaks down exactly why Joseph Parker has earned this shot through preparation and pace. Against a fighter like Usyk, who thrives on exposing even the smallest gaps, Parker has been training to remove those weaknesses completely. His conditioning, footwork, and constant activity are being sharpened to match Usyk's non-stop rhythm. This is where Parker sets himself apart from Dubois. Where Dubois hesitates, Parker steps forward. Where Dubois collapses under pressure, Parker stays composed. Lee explains that Parker's adaptability is improving, giving him a real chance against someone as elite as Usyk. And this isn't just blind hope. It's a plan built on strategy and discipline. Facing Usyk demands precision, patience, and composure. These are qualities Parker has developed, while Dubois is still chasing them. That's why Parker deserves this stage.
Best of their era. Hamza wants to fight Canelo. Joe wants to fight Usyk. We always want to challenge ourselves as fighters, and we're up for the challenge.
When a legend like Roy Jones Jr. calls Joseph Parker the best guy right now, it's not just praise, it's validation. Parker's strengths lie in his speed, his fluid combinations, and his technical sharpness, qualities Daniel Dubois simply doesn't have. Under Andy Lee's guidance, Parker has evolved into a complete fighter. He's mastered balance, timing, and adaptability. He looks comfortable in exchanges, confident in his movement, and experienced enough to handle elite-level pressure. Roy emphasizes Parker's composure, the very trait that separates true contenders from mere pretenders. While Dubois leans on raw power, Parker's versatility gives him multiple ways to win against anyone, even a master technician like Usyk. Jones also points to Parker's growth under Lee, which is evident in his calmness and consistent results at the top level. Dubois' reckless aggression won't shake someone as calculated as Parker, and when it comes to Usyk, Parker's improved tempo, defensive patience, and precise shot selection make this matchup genuinely compelling. Unlike Dubois, who disrupts press conferences just to stay relevant, Parker has earned his respect where it matters most inside the ring.
Guy right now is Joseph Parker. Why? Because he's not a big heavyweight. He's quick, he throws combinations, he has a great trainer with him now, in Andy Lee, and he's more.
Oladipo leaves no doubt Parker versus Usyk is the fight fans truly want, and more importantly, the one they deserve. Parker's callouts aren't random noise. They carry credibility, built on consistent performances against top-level opponents. AD reminds us that Parker's challenges, first to Dillian Whyte, then Anthony Joshua, and now Usyk, have grown sharper, bolder, and more calculated. This isn't empty trash talk for headlines, the way Dubois disrupts press conferences. Parker's ambitions are rooted in discipline, preparation, and results under the lights. Usyk, of course, is the pinnacle of technical boxing, and AD believes Parker's improving versatility and composure make this matchup both fascinating and legitimate. While Dubois still struggles for relevance, Parker has quietly climbed into the elite conversation the hard way, through evolution, through adapting his style, and through winning when it matters most. A Parker versus Usyk showdown would not be a brawl. It would be a high-level chess match, blending skill, stamina, and strategic brilliance. AD's verdict? Dubois isn't ready. Parker is.